Chubby Butcher here. Today we bought a boneless pork loin from a great supermarket. We paid $2.49 a pound for it. Hoping to get about 5 meals out of it. We're going to be doing boneless center chops, boneless fast fried chops, and we're going to be making a boneless pork rib end roast. We're going to stuff it with garlic and then we're going to bacon wrap it. I'm excited and so should you. Let's go. Chubby Butcher here. We're gonna make the marinade for this for these pork chops. I got a recipe here that I follow, and you know, pork chops need marinating mostly. So we're gonna start off right now with 2 pinches of salt, 1 pinch of black pepper, 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire, 1 tablespoon of chili garlic. Now only use this if you like heat. If you don't, eliminate it. And 2 dabs of lemon, real lemon. Give that a good stir. Now it's ready for the pork chops. Okay guys, next we're going to do my batter that I used for my fast fried boneless pork chops. It's pretty simple. It's a pretty simple recipe. We're going to do 2 cups of breading, and in this bowl we're going to do 2 eggs, and some Franks. Now we like it hot here, so I usually put about 7 or 8 squirts. I'm going to mix it up real good. And we're ready. Okay guys, we're going to start with opening the bag up. Now you want to make sure when you're opening the bag up you don't use the sharp part, you use the back side of the knife. You just scar it so you don't cut into the meat. Now it's going to be a little juicy to start, so make sure when you take it out of the bag, you let it all kind of drip inside the bag so you don't make a big mess. Next we're just going to cut the chops up for boneless centers, so I usually go in about 3/4 of an inch. Then I I'm gonna go fast fry. Now usually you could put a flash freeze on it to get it a little bit harder, but we'll just wing it. That's that. For the boneless pork roast, it's a rib end. We're just going to cut it down the middle so we can stuff it. That'll be for later. Okay guys, so this is the pork roast. We're going to stuff it with garlic. Now I just want to make sure that everybody knows that you need to wash your hands when you're prepping food. My hands are always washed. It's important to wash your hands. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put little marks in here like this. And that's where I'm going to be putting my garlic in. They're like little slots. Then I'm going to put some Lowry on it. It's a seasoning salt. Close it up. Next I'm going to lay down a row of bacon. I usually use less salt ones because they're a little bit more healthier. I'm going to put the pork roast on top of it. Then I'm going to put, now it helps if the bacon's one long strip, but someone in the house cut them in half. I'm not mentioning any names. So we'll make do what we have. You can really do a lot with these here. So because it's not one solid piece, I'm going to have to MacGyver something here. Quite the simple knot to do. It's not really that hard. You want to go under your finger, so under the product, under the meat, under your finger, around your finger, over top of the top one, back through, and back through the hoop. I can only do it fast for some reason. And again, it works better when you have longer strips of bacon, but these are half cut, so like I said, we're going to make do what we have. Okay, then we're going to put some Lowry on it. And that's what it should look like. So now what we're going to do is the boneless fast fry I did, I'm going to take about this much out because I'm having it for supper tonight. So I'm going to put that aside. And then with the other batch, I'm going to freeze it. With the boneless center chops, we're going to do packages of 5, put in a bag. And then we're going to add our marinade that we made earlier. So we're going to put a little bit in this one. And we're going to put a little bit in this one. Your hands a fast wash. Hey guys, so what I showed you right now is you basically spent $12 and you got probably 2 meals here, 3, 4, 5, 6 meals. Okay, so we have a small family here, so maybe for you guys it'd be like maybe 4 meals. That's still 12 bucks you spent. So that's like $3 a meal if you think about it. Just make sure that when you're cutting pork or cutting chicken, you always sanitize your block before you move on to the next piece of meat that you're cutting out, especially vegetables. Always sanitize, always wash your hands. Hey guys, we're going to be cooking our boneless pork chops now, the fast fry ones. We're going to be dipping them in our Franks and egg, and we're going to be putting in breadcrumbs, and we're going to be frying them in extra virgin olive oil. They're going to be crispy, they're going to be delicious. I'm like so pumped. Let's go. Okay guys, it's a pretty simple format here that I'm going to be showing you guys. What you want to do is you want to put it in the egg. Get the drip off. Put them in here, shake them up. Try not to put your hand in there. Use your other hand because this one's wet. Dip them up. You got one hand that's for wet, one hand is for dry. For your breadcrumb bowl, you want to always make sure you have a big enough bowl so you can stir the stuff around. Don't use a small bowl because it's just going to cause you a pain. Pretty straightforward stuff, guys. No rocket scientists here. So we're going to do a little test here. We're going to put the 4 back in and do a double dip on them. So these ones will be the double dip ones. And there you go. 4 double dip breaded, 4 regular. We're going to add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil in here. Lower it down just a little bit. Well, here we go. Moment of truth. 1 coating, 2 coating. Let's try it out. Wow, listen to that crunch on the single ones. That's good. Double coating. Oh, wow. So good. So crispy. If you guys like what you've seen today, make sure you hit like. It really helps me out a lot. Keep an eye on future uploads. I usually upload every Friday. Subscribe. You'll be the first to know when I upload. Thanks for watching, and have a good day. Take care, guys.